Alright, so welcome to this video. This is a little bit about the business I used to run, Burseth Racing. So here in this video was a Viper Comp Coupe race car that I raced in 2006 in the Speed World Challenge Series. This thing was a pretty cool car. It was all carbon fiber panels. It was based off of just a like a rolling chassis of a Viper, so this was never a street car. It was wider than a existing Viper and had air jacks. It's really sweet paint job that we had on that thing too. It had the spider webs. It had magnesium BBS wheels. You name it, this was a fully equipped Viper race car. It was very fun driving it. The only thing is when you drove it, the car in a race would get up to like 180, 200 degrees inside there, so it was basically a sauna where you're just burning up with the heat. It was really hot. You can see in the background the C6 Z06 I used to own, and I'll be later in the video talking about that. So this is pretty cool. There's a caliper. My racing number was 98. There's a little shot inside the interior. Net there, it keeps it from something hitting you on the other side. I think I opened the door. You can see what it kind of looks like in there. It's pretty crazy. These race cars were built by Dodge Motorsports, so this was not a car we built. This is how it came in the series, and the same spec was raced in the European Le Mans and American Le Mans series back then, and obviously now there's a whole new body style Viper race car being used, but back then this is what it was. You had a Motec dash on it, fill up the fuel there, and you could pump the fuel out of the tank. That was pretty crazy. So you put the fuel in, and that little nozzle on the left, you flip a switch, it would take the fuel out of the tank. That was pretty crazy. So when we painted the car all came apart in pieces, so it actually never had to go to the body shop to be painted. We actually took all the pieces and the car was painted in pieces, not all as one. So that's a little bit of that. Let's get to the next part of the video. Alright, so here we got booth. We had a Bloomington Gold. It was a Corvette show that we did back in 2008. We used to be a dealer for Puma Motorsports, the racing line of Puma. That's what you can see in the shot. Here's a little specs on the Corvette Z06 I had. It was all done up, and I won first place at the 25th annual Chevy Vet Fest in Chicago, Illinois. I really miss that yellow monster I owned, but you know, you have to move on in life, and I had to sell it. But hopefully one day I'll get maybe like a new Corvette Z06. It's kind of what I'd like to have. You can see I had the Stop Tech brakes on it. Got a 4-point harness. It was actually, the cool thing too is when K&N first came out with this intake system for the Corvette Z06, I was actually one of the first people getting it. I did testing with K&N with their intake system, so like I got it right when it came out. Now look in here, these were these custom cabinets we used to sell by Unique Garage, and this isn't a graphic, it's actually printed onto the cabinet. So we had all different ones. Different video if you watch from the 2008 Barrett-Jackson on my channel. That's actually when we had a booth there at the Barrett-Jackson car auction. So we saw all different sizes with these. They're really cool. We could do all custom art and stuff. Then we were a dealer for Easy Kart, so we sold their go-karts. We were a dealer for Forge Line. We were pretty much selling everything that was hot with the sports car market back then. So this was just a few little things we had on display. We were a dealer for Vortec, KW, Borla Exhaust. We had our own, I don't know if you see in the shot, but we had our own Burseth Farm blimp in the
Okay, last name? Burseth. Burseth? Yeah. Okay.